How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and I know it's still early a little bit, but I think it's time to start talking about Team of the Year. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to tell you guys the best ways to prepare for Team of the Year in NHL 25. So it's going to be a little bit different this year, I feel like. It seems like a lot of things are different this year in NHL 25 Hut. And I would say, guys, it is going to be something that you need to probably start preparing pretty soon here. Saving up coins and buying cards for fodder, because you don't really get much fodder. It's not like you can be like, oh, let me just save up my Hut Champs and Rival Awards. It's just not as easy this year. It's just not. That's not really a thing. So something that I would say as well, this is very much so kind of a, maybe this is a very long-term thinking, I guess thought, but if you want to potentially, save up all these 82 plus chance player packs, like from the XP path, it wouldn't be a horrible idea, I feel like, because I mean, Team of the Year cards, maybe you'll get lucky and pull one. Very slim chance for sure, but even if you get like 84s, 85s, that'll be good for fodder to make the Team of the Years themselves. Also, potentially the 80 or 85 one could be pretty decent, because if you do this, you get an 85 overall, and 84's 85 would be pretty solid, to try to make the Team of the Year card as well. But, what overalls are best to buy, you guys might be wondering. So let's take a look back at NHL 24 to see what NHL 24's collectibles look like. Back in NHL 24 here, you have a ton of packs, all that as usual. But if you get into the sets here, you can see to make the card outright is 40 Team of the Year collectibles. Now, how do you make one Team of the Year collectibles? So overalls are a lot different this year as well, so keep that in mind. But for example, you needed to trade in 30 81 pluses to get one single Team of the Year collectible. So I can't imagine it would be much different this year. I really can't, in terms of, your value of 81s and stuff. Yeah, maybe they have a little bit extra value, but I don't think you're going to get many collectibles for that. Of course, the higher the overall, the more collectibles you're going to get. The overall that it goes up to, though, is definitely an interesting one, probably. So, as you can see, if you go, all the way down the line here, you get Team of the Year collectibles, 3 of them, plus player packs they would give you as well. I'm not sure if they're going to give an extra pack with the sets this time around, but we shall see. But it is, again, very, very costly here to actually make these cards here. I'm pretty sure I'm talking during these videos. So Evans gives you 4 collectibles with 2 player packs, and then an 88 will give. So yeah, there's all the way up to 88. That's not happening this year, guys. I'd be pretty stunned if there are 88 trade-in sets. Probably the max should be 86, I would say, that they're gonna give you. So you got 4 collectibles for trading in 88s last year. So if they want to keep things kind of in a simple way, probably 86s would give you 4 this year, if that was the max tier to trade in. Is just my guess, right? Again, these are all speculations and predictions, but if I were you guys, if you're gonna load up on cards, I'd really mainly buy like 83s to 86s, probably. If you're able to load up. Players pack. So 386s give you. Because let me see here. This is 50 here. Yeah. 584 plus gives you 2. 584s gives you 2. So yeah, like I said, maybe 83s will give you 2 this year, for example. It's possible. I don't really feel like 82s and under will give you that much. Probably 1, and it'll obviously you have to trade in more to get one. So again, it's all pure speculation. But if you look at previous years, you can kind of guess the value of what these collectibles and these sets are going to cost, right? So for my money, I would say more than likely I would be really buying those 83s to 86s. Look at the market right now, guys. Due to the fact that EA's been releasing a lot of these packs recently, I would say it's probably a pretty decent time to actually buy these cards for Team of the Year. The reason why I say that is because, like I said, the cards are going down in price for the most part, guys. Like, there's a lot of cards that just keep dropping every day because they keep releasing these, these Cyber Monday packs, Black Friday packs. So people are just kind of feeling like, what? Let me just, let me buy these packs and sell these cards for cheap, right? I mean, that's the reality of it. So If you go here, let's say like 83s, what are 83s going for right now? 83s, so they're going for still a little bit over 10K here, which is definitely, you know, fair. But does it go for much more than 15K? It actually does, which is a little bit surprising. But coins aren't that much of an issue though this year. I'm sure a lot of you guys have a decent amount of coins this year because of the fact that, you know, they give so many, you know, objectives and all that. So they're going for around, you know, 17K, I guess, 83s, right? So I wouldn't say spend all your coins on 83s or anything like that. You know, how much more do 84s go for? I mean, they probably go for like maybe 30K is my guess. But let's just double check here if that's the case or not. So more than 30K. So let me see. Maybe 50? That'd be kind of crazy if they go over 50. So yeah, less than that, 40. Okay, so I would say, you know, probably like less than that. Maybe even like 35 or something. So my logic is this. Loading up on 84s is definitely not a bad idea either, because like I said, you'll probably get at least 2 collectibles, Team of the Year collectibles for them, and you only have to trade in 5. So my thought is this. Buying these is also a good idea, but if you don't want to spend your coins and buy cards, I think a huge way to get extra Team of the Year fodder is exclusive sets they've been releasing recently. I think could be pretty decent. So say, for example, those, you know, those 80, 86 overall cards they've been releasing in like the Protect the Net. For example, those sets, those Protect the Net sets, right? They've been giving out and having. If you want to make one of those cards and then use those 86s for fodder, it's not a bad idea. Also, the Protect the Net sets here, say the 84 overall here, it's untradeable. You can use that in sets. So you get those 6 collectibles and you actually end up using that in the set to hold that for Team of the Year, the 84 overall here. And the same thing could go, I believe, for the next gen event as well. You could actually make 83s, right, by trading in next gen, you know, 81, right? And realistically, that's what you're going to want. I don't think 80s are going to really have much value. You have to trade in so many probably, so it's not going to be as effective. And also when it comes to like moments as well. So pretty sure these are untradeable if they are. So if you don't want to make any of these MSPs, I would just stock up on the 84s. Hey, 84 Protect the Net player, keep that for Team of the Year. That's my statement. There's no reason to keep it if you don't really have any desire of it, right? So weekly moment pack here. So, you know, that's not, they don't give the 82s anymore, unfortunately. Team builders, I wouldn't mess with that, but again, some of these objectives, guys, like that Devil's Flash challenge that came out, it was an 85 Nathan Bastion, untradeable. So you could use that Bastion in the Team of the Year fodder as well. So keep that in mind, guys. I mean, keep that in mind. We don't know this depth chart pack, what that is yet, but we'll find out soon. But just keep in mind, guys, saving up as many cards as possible, probably starting now, is not the worst idea, because Team of the Year, it comes quick, guys. And typically there's not really an event that's as worth it before then, right? There's kind of like, there's teases of like good stuff for sure. But typically what I would recommend, guys, is just use what EA gives you for like the objectives and all that if you want to make an MSP. But for the most part, try to save up as many cards as you can. Definitely spend some coins on like 84s especially to 86s, because I really do believe those cards are going to have probably the most value for Team of the Year. Yeah, 82s you can use, but it probably won't give many collectibles for the Team of the Year. Yes, EA could change everything in the end, of course. They could completely rework Team of the Year and, you know, what is needed to make these Team of the Year cards. We don't know the overalls. There'll probably be like 90 overall max to Team of the Year cards, but we'll see what they end up going with. But obviously, guys, Team of the Year preparation should start probably now, because we're probably about a month away, for being honest. Team of the Year dropped in NHL 24 on January 5th. All right, so, you know, give or take. So, I mean, we had this first week of the event. So, the 6th will be the week 2 of this event. New event will be the 13th. That'll go all the way to the 27th. So then, you know, 27th could be Team of the Year in theory of December. It's possible. Or do they do, you know, one more event? Or do they go, you know, a 1-week event taking you from the 27th to the 3rd of January, right? I think the earliest is definitely Team of the Year is the 27th. The latest probably January 3rd. So, you know, get ready, guys. Lock in. If you have any questions about Team of the Year, comment down below. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek 3Es. And I'll see you guys in the next video.